Let's get going. So, Saroj, can you tell the people watching what you do for a business?
Yeah, sure. I'm a holistic health and creative business mentor. So I help people through quantum healing and natural heart health, and also at the same time a creative artist as well, so through my poetry and artwork. So I help people to heal from inside out, trying to find the light inside of themselves so that they can be the person that they're meant to be, you know, physically, mentally, emotionally, and to create success in their life through true alignment with their own selves, really.
Wow. You mentioned quantum healing. Can you explain a little bit more about what that means?
In a nutshell, basically quantum healing, I came across this because I started to improve my health using something called a quantum resonance card. And that helped me to improve my health because I had a few health issues at the time with my breathing. And basically, I used to do a lot of therapies and I gave that up. And then through the challenges that I had, I thought, how can I still help people to improve their health? And then when I found that I can enhance Reiki treatment with the card, I was able to offer virtual treatments online.
Wow.
Yeah, so and I suppose this current situation as well encouraged that to happen too. So it really made it flow. And quantum healing isn't just about the energy, it's about aligning yourself with your words, with your environment, with what you do every single day, your nutrition. So it's basically really looking at the whole picture. That's what holistic means. So it means that I now can help people more in a different way.
Yeah.
You know, even improving on their nutrition, you know, finding little tips and tricks on what they can do to improve themselves. You don't have to go the whole thing, but if you start with one step, then basically that will help you to sort of like, you know, move towards being more balanced and aligned with yourself and improving. And if you are better, then you can achieve what you want to achieve. That's what it basically boils down to.
Boom! I tell you what, Saroj, that was like, wow. I hope we're recording this. Wow!
Before I forget, I have written a blog, so you can go to my website and check it out about quantum healing. So.
Oh, fantastic! Well, one of the things I ask everyone to do is to share all their links to their online assets, so that people who want to find out more about you, want to know more detail, that they're able to kind of go straight there and check you out. You out. So, what inspired you to start the business?
More so, right, I've been sort of in my own kind of Saroj Kumari business for a long time, doing lots of different things, and I think when I look back at my life and I thought, what inspired me? I've always wanted to help people. So So really, when I was young, I used to teach dance.
Okay. What kind of dance did you teach?
Bhangra.
Oh, what?
Folk dance. I used to teach Bollywood dancing.
Oh my God! So you got the moves, man.
Yeah. So, and then I went on to, can you believe it, dressmaking. So I helped people to look good in their clothes. Then I went into hair and beauty, so I help people to look good from their face, their hair, and now obviously because I'm doing healing, because I did all the body massage and all that kind of stuff, which I don't do anymore, but I'm helping people mentally and physically. So if you think about it, it is a complete circle of everything that I've done all throughout my life. And when I've discovered that the quantum resonance card will enhance the healing treatments I do virtually online, I thought, do you know what? This is perfect. You know, this is just perfect to help people to heal from inside out and
Brilliant.
to sort of carry on that process of helping people to just be the best that they can, you know, of themselves.
Brilliant. Wow. I tell you what, Saroj, I've known you a few years and, you know, yeah, you've nailed it, man. You've nailed it. It's fantastic, and definitely comes across that you're there for the person on a 360-degree angle as opposed to just one specific element, which is really, really good. We've had a few comments coming, actually. Simone says, "Oh my God, you're color coordinated." Yeah, how did we both end up wearing red today?
No idea.
Why is Zoom telling me to play music? I don't want to play music. Hey, also, Savannah says hi. Hi, Savannah.
Hi, Savannah.
Thanks for joining us. Simone says Saroj is a boss.
Thank you.
And Simone has also planned for us all to go dancing together. So I look forward to that. Put on my dancing shoes and do a little boogie. So Rose, tell us about some of the challenges that you've had to overcome with getting to where you are with the business.
I think one of them is getting over yourself. You know, I'm sort of person that we've discussed this before. Come on, Nigel. You know, I'm like this. I'm full of ideas all the time, and pinning down what you can do, who you are yourself, defining that person, and then saying living your true purpose. So, and we've got to remember that as we move on in life, we grow in life, so we're not always going to be doing the same thing, and it's accepting that maybe sometimes you can't do everything, and you think, well, people go, why did you give your beauty salon, why did you do that? And I'm thinking, do you know what, that was my time to do what I did, and then I knew I wasn't going to do it forever. So it's finding who you truly are within yourself and being strong, and then saying, putting it out there in such a way that people can say, this is who you are, and people will notice your authenticity. And when they feel that you are authentic, about that you truly want to help people, and this is where you're at, and you're embodying that and sharing that with people, then, you know, that's hopefully that will attract the right people, you know. And it's finding the right clients as well, and working with those people. And but true alignment comes with finding your true self. So I think once you do that, and it was really amazing, the universe sent stuff to me for me to do. So it's not just the quantum healing, it's the whole energy thing, and then being creative, because I paint and I write poetry, and it's all aligning with your true self. You know, and finding that true self. And I think once you hit the nail on the head, like you said, you know, boom, you've got it. That's the main bit. And then the other challenge is procrastination. Oh my God.
Stop swearing.
And wanting to be perfect, you know. So, but it's not that you being perfect is not that. It's not about being perfect. It's being your true self. And knowing that sometimes you don't always have to have perfect hair. You don't always have to have your lashes done or whatever it is, you know. Sorry, ladies, you know. One of my poem pieces truly displays that, and Simone had a listen of that yesterday, so you know, there you go. So she loved it. But you know, it is about just getting over yourself, and also just doing, sometimes just taking that leap of faith.
Absolutely. And you are right, and I've said this many times. You know, the biggest challenge that most small business owners have, and I say small, when I say small, I mean when you're working on your own, procrastination, huge. But the kind of the what if syndrome is what I call it. What if people don't do this? What if people don't do that? What if it doesn't matter? What if this doesn't happen? And the problem with that is what if stops you actually doing. And we had a conversation yesterday, because there was something that you wanted, I couldn't see, but then I realised, well, I've had the same feeling, and it all comes from that what if, and it all kind of makes sense. And you're right, getting over that is a huge thing, and it's a daily challenge. You never kind of truly kind of get there. There's still moments, but it's how you push through that. Excellent. So, Simone says, preach. What are you preaching? And she says she says that your poem was amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, and she says, you both called her out on fiddling with her hair. I get it. I'll leave my hair be. Well, we're just like talking about hair, Simone. I kind of looked at my own head and thought, well, oh, because she was looking at me. I've not always been bold, you know. Saroj, my favourite question, actually. Tell us one thing about you that not many people know. I promise I'll delete the video afterwards. No.
I gave a hint earlier. So when I did my dance training, we had to experience different types of dance. Okay, styles. So yeah. I wasn't just training, learned Bharatanatyam, classical Indian dance, you know, where they do all this and all that kind of stuff. And you're sort of kind of like lower into your feet and, you know, not easy. So
is there any videos out there of you doing this?
Not the Bharatanatyam, no, thank God. So no, the Bharatanatyam was, I found quite hard to do because it's very, what's the word? Strict and controlled. I'm more of a freestyle dancer, so I found that quite challenging. However, yeah. What people don't know is when I did do my dance training, I had to learn African dancing.
Whoa!
1 week. Oh my God, it was incredible.
Can you still do the moves?
I remember one where you do this, you know, because I've never learned that before. So, you know, when you.
So, Rose, I tell you what, we're all going to have a big night out, and you're going to have we're going to just gather around John Travolta. We're going to all gather around you.
No. Those days are gone.
Listen, man, if you've got moves, once you've got moves, you've got moves. It's all about following that rhythm. I'm pretty sure that you can shake a leg.
No, I think I don't remember all the steps, but I thought that was a very significant move, you know, like, because I always wondered how they did that. So I've obviously remembered how to do it because I can still do it.
Oh, absolutely. You know? Absolutely. You know? I mean, you know, I've got a few friends from an African background, and when we have been out, you know, years gone by, and I've watched their twinkle toes, I've just stood and watched because I can dance, man. But these guys, they invented dancing. They can do moves which will give me backache just looking at it. I
can't do all of them. But
wow. I mean, I used to break dance when I was younger, but that's another story for another day. This isn't about that. Right. So, Saroj, Simone loves African dancing. And Simone says, yes, we're definitely going dancing. Fantastic. So there's a lot of people listening today who may be thinking of starting their own business. No, I'm only joking. What 3 bits of advice would you give someone who's looking to start a business right now, or someone who's maybe started early now and they're looking to move forward? What 3 bits of advice would you give them?
I would say first, make sure you have a plan. So like, because when we did our beauty training, we had to devise a business plan as if we were going to start the business.
Yeah.
And that was really good because it really helped you to look, you know, check what you need and whatever happens, how much you need to earn, all that kind of stuff in a day to keep going and all that kind of stuff. So that was really important. And the other thing I would say is don't let anybody stop you from doing what you want to achieve, because my motto is define your goals to create your destiny. So that's quite really, because when you do that, when you know exactly what you want, and as long as you're aligned with it and you're happy with it and you keep going, but during that process, you should get a coach who could help you if you can and support you. Have that network of people, speak to people who have already done it before, who experience it for yourself. Go and work in that environment, you know, to sort of see, is this really what you want? Because when you get there and you're standing in the salon, and I remember that when you're standing in the salon thinking, where are the customers? What is going on? So, you know, you need to know what you're going to do in that space when there is nothing to do.
Yeah.
And how you're going to improve your business.
Yeah.
So that is really important. And, you know, the third thing I'm going to say, you deserve every bit of success that you believe you can achieve, and never ever ever believe you can't achieve it. You know, set your goals, set them a bit higher. Even if you don't reach them to the point where you want to reach it, you've got somewhere, you've set the next step, so you're building that ladder. Never feel that you're defeated, you know, just because somebody said something. Focus on your goals on a constant basis, and, you know, embody that into your soul and mind, and make sure you can see it everywhere, hear it everywhere, you know, and speak it. Because if you do that, then you are going to become successful.
So, Ross, you need a stage, man. Oh, wow. I'll tell you what, you know, the people watching, if you haven't been inspired by what Saroj has said, then you obviously aren't listening. Wow, really powerful. And you're right. I remember a couple of years ago, one of my friends saying to me that what you say out of your mouth becomes true. And it's so right. Because when you make a statement about something you're going to achieve, you make that statement to the world, and you also make it to yourself. And once you've made it to the world and to yourself, it's like, well, I'm going to definitely go and do that, because you don't then want people to say, well, I thought you were going to. So powerful words, guys. Listen, if you want to catch up with Saroj is going to drop all of her links in the comments, website, Facebook, so on and so forth. Please reach out to her. You know, she's got a lot that she can help you with if you are looking to move forward in your life. You know, if you have some blockers, this lady can help you. Is there anything that the group or the people watching can help you with right now, Saroj?
Yeah, I have a quantum healing event that everybody can come and join and attend.
Ooh.
So it's a free complimentary event. I do them occasionally. I don't do them every month. It's ever so often. So it's a free event on the 21st of September. Come and join and share it. And also, I'd like to connect with like-minded individuals, and just maybe even ask them if they'd like to be on my interview shows, which I'm going to start soon. So because I'm creative, I'm doing a show where I'm talking about creativity, because I do paintings for healing and stuff like one. That's a very old one that's behind me, but it's sorry, it's not a very good one.
I don't see the bottom of it.
Yeah, well, anyway, so I'm going to be talking to. You don't have to be an artist to be creative. So I'm going to be doing interviews. So if you'd like to connect with me on that, or just have a chat with me, you can have a chat with me. And then, you know, what was the third thing? My brain's gone blank. Just if you are looking for a treatment, or to share about what I do, or you just want to have a chat about what quantum healing is about, go and have a look at my blog. And if you've got any questions, I'd love some feedback. You know, that would be really cool.
Fantastic.
I just want to, you know, like, just meet more people who understand where I'm at and align with them, and you know, and connect. We're here to help people. We're all on a journey, you know, like you are, to help people love self-esteem. Wow, what a statement! That's incredible. You know, how creative is that? So I think we are kind of ambassadors of this universe to help other people. So I want to connect people together to do that. And you know, why not?
Boom, boom. And as Simone says, mic drop. Oh, fantastic. So it was an absolute pleasure to finally get the chance to interview. I think I asked you about 18 months ago, and you were like, oh. And you've ducked and dived ever since. But you know something? All good things come to those who wait. I'm really, really honoured that you've, you know, chosen to be interviewed today, and I'm really glad that you've been able to get your message out to all and sundry. And you know, as I say to anyone watching, if you want to reach out to Saroj, she's going to put all of her links in the comments. So please reach out to her. So, and now the end is near. It's time to go. Close the blooming curtains. Right, and on that note, oh, hey, Karen Bourne. Hey, Karen.
Hello, Karen.
Thanks for joining us. Karen has just woke up. Good, because you need to rest and recuperate, my dear.
She does,
and she's going to catch up on the replay later. And there's no need to be sorry for just waking up, Karen. You are resting and recuperating. So people, thank you so much for joining us. You can join me on Thursday. I've got the lovely Anna Jerry. Is it Gary or Jerry? From the Get Savvy Club. So Saroj, thank you very much for your time today. Absolute pleasure. Don't go anywhere. We'll have a quick debrief afterwards. So see you all later, people.
Bye.
Oops, I'm pressing the wrong button then.